All right, we have him back. And I did have one supporter that asked me, how do you get them out of a trap and into a cage if they're really upset and acting like Joey is right now? So I'm going to show you. I've got cats all over the place. I use what is called a transfer cage. And hopefully I'm going to show you how I use it successfully. So you take a transfer cage and take the back off of it, making sure that this back is on, because that's how I lost Itty Bitty. And you put the cage right up against the cage you plan to transfer from, which I'm doing here. Move that back just a little bit. So Joey is in here. And the first thing that I want to do, if I want to lift the lid of the trap, is take this and lock Joey in so that he can't get out. So he's way in the back right now, so that's going to be easy because he's afraid. It's okay, baby. So I have him locked in now. So at this point, I can take the trap, I can lift it up, and what I usually do is I put it just like that, so that now when I take the fork out, the concept is he runs into the transfer cage. Best way to get him to do that is to lift his blanket that he's hiding behind and move it to the other side. All right, I don't need all of the assistance. There's mackerel in there, so they're very interested. So the first thing, I'm gonna move the blanket over. He's now anxious about that. I'm gonna keep my hand on the transfer cage and the trap. And if he needs a little nudge, come on, baby. You just put this here and nudge him along. Say nudge, there he goes. All right, now he's in the other part. And what I do is, I want him to stay in that part. So I have to kind of nudge him in. Go on back. Oh. And you be careful that they don't move. They just moved on me. Go on in, Joey. I know, it's a little song and dance. Go on in, Joey. There you go. Go all the way in, all right? And then I find that if I try to rush, that's when I make mistakes. So I've got him in there now. I'm going to push this back, and then I'm going to put the door it's right here. I'm going to move this a minute. Bram is assisting. Bram probably remembers Joey, because Joey was here before. All right, Joey's in. And the next thing I'm going to do is take the mackerel that I used to try to trap Joey, and I'm going to put that out. And these guys, Jennifer's here, and she just cleaned this floor, so I'm hoping it will all land on the diaper pad. Oh, babies, look at all that mackerel. Let's get this out of here. Get in there, Joey. Let's get that out of there. Look at all that mackerel. Say howdy, mackerel. Okay. All right, I'm going to close that up. I'm going to get the can lid out of there because that can hurt their little tongues. I'm going to get the trap out of here a minute. Watch out, Bram. All right, now I have Joey in the transfer cage. And at this point, I have a couple of choices. If he was really wild, I would just keep him in here. There's a black kind of poofy blankie there that he's on. And I would just keep him in here, put this into a cage, and take the door off so that he can get to a litter box. But if they're very feral, they'll stay hidden in here because they'll feel safer. And then when I need to take them to the vet, it's usually pretty easy because I just put the cover back on. But with little Joey, he's been here before. I already have him fixed. I think what I'm going to do with little Joey is I'm gonna go, Susie, you know Joey. I'm gonna go show Joey to Margaret and Mabel. And maybe even if they all react okay to each other, keep him in there with them because they'll comfort him. Everyone's having their back rolled now. They'll comfort him. Winnie, you know Joey. Yeah, you know Joey. Susie's actually on the other side of Joey's cage right now, and she knows him. And Winnie knows him, and Will is way up high, and he knows him. That's Joey. Oh, they're looking. They know him. That's Winnie right there, and Susie's on the other side, and they're saying, Joey, how'd you get here? The reason I decided to bring Joey back, number one, he has a big tick on his ear that I need to get off.
He's up there spraying.
Will is above my head, spraying.
Twice.
Twice. Jennifer's been watching him because he's like, oh, a new male cat, I better spray all over the place way up high where it's really hard to reach. That's what he's gonna do. Oh, Wilbur. Anyway, Joey has a tick, and Joey is also a young little boy that is very skittish out there, doesn't get a lot of food, and I just decided he's one of the lucky ones that's gonna come back. Will? Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Thanks, Will. That's wonderful. You're lucky we love you. All right. Let's get him settled.